CoMotion has not disappointed this year. We were here last year and there were just so many supporters and innovators in transportation. This year there's even more. It's at the port, which is amazing for us as a coastal vehicle, and so it's been fantastic just to connect with mobility leaders, innovators, technology developers, the ecosystem people, and then also leaders from Miami and abroad. I mean, Canada's over there behind me, so it's a really cool spot. Changing mobility for this next generation is about really reimagining the status quo, right? Mobility has become inherently multimodal, and you go through all these different modes, through all these different places. You go by land and sea and air in the passenger journey today. And so the next step is thinking, how do we connect those parts of the passenger journey? How do we make them easier and more affordable and more accessible? And then in every single step along that transition process, we also need to think about how to make it more sustainable. So, that's what we're doing at REGENT with our Sea Gliders, building these all-electric zero-emission vehicles, and we cover the maritime side of the house, and then we have these other innovators here who are doing aircraft and cars and trains and all the different parts of this multimodal, sustainable transportation system. The future of mobility is easy, and it's clean, and it's safe, and it's comfortable, and it's accessible, right? So right now it's a pain to go down to the airport and go through security, and the ticket costs a lot, and I'm emitting more carbon dioxide than my body weight as I'm flying to my destination. Like, every single part of that experience needs to change. Got to be able to book it on an app, get to where I'm going, have all the different mode transitions covered, and not emit anything as I go through that entire trip, and then not have to pay for it at the end of the day. That's the future. Yeah, so this is a quarter-scale Sea Glider model here that we have actually had floating, foiling, and flying, so doing all the different capabilities of the Sea Glider platform. Our next step in what we're building right now is a full-scale prototype, so it'll be actually much larger than this room, 65-foot wingspan, 12 passengers and 2 crew on board, and we'll be flying next year on that vehicle. And then the next step is actually bringing these vehicles to market, and that's why we're so excited to be here in Miami, because the market and the geography and the sort of buy-in from the local leaders and the other ecosystem players is just phenomenal here. So definitely looking at Miami as potentially one of the launch cities of that Sea Glider service by mid-decade.